Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Spokane Technical 2-year or 4-year college fair. We're very excited for you to be participating in this event with us. We have quite a few fantastic schools here with us today to share about their institutions. My name is Clarissa, and I'll be facilitating your event this evening. Before we get started, I do have just a few housekeeping items. Your camera and microphone are turned off so the panelists cannot see or hear you. And you do also have a Q&A button on your screen with which you can ask questions to our presenters at any time. If you do have a question for a specific school, be sure to mention them within your question. This presentation is also being recorded and will be available at strivescan.com/Spokane. Now, without further ado, I'd like to turn it over to our first institution, which is University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
Thank you. Well, hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. My name is Kelsey Kaplan. I am a senior admissions coordinator with the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, or UNLV. UNLV is a large public state institution. We are a top-tier research institution located in the fabulous city of Las Vegas, Nevada. About 31,000 students on our campus, but our average class size sits at about 33, and our faculty to staff ratio is 21:1. So we do have a smaller campus community and a big campus that you have opportunities on. UNLV is also ranked as one of the most diverse institutions in the country. So UNLV is consistently ranked as one of the most diverse institutions, and diversity is something that's really important to UNLV student community. Las Vegas is a very diverse city in general, and that also transcends right into the university. We have over 50 cultures and 86 countries represented at UNLV, so you're bound to meet somebody who has a very different life experience from you. Our students that graduate from UNLV are able to take that global perspective with them out into the real world, and that is a really great skill set to have with you. UNLV's hospitality management program is ranked #1 in the US and #2 in the world, which is another reason why we have such a diverse student campus. A lot of international students come to study in our world-renowned hospitality program. If you are not interested in hospitality, UNLV has over 300 programs you can choose from. We have a growing engineering school. We have a top-ranked nursing program as well. UNLV also has an honors college for high-achieving students. So if you're interested in being in an honors program in a university setting, UNLV also has an honors college that you can apply to. UNLV has plenty of graduate student opportunities as well. If you want to go to medical school, law school, dental school, or anything like that, you are exposed to those programs as an undergraduate student. UNLV is a top-tier research institution, so you have the opportunities to engage in research as early as your freshman and sophomore year with other faculty involved in research on UNLV's campus. This third picture that you're looking at right here is a robot that was built by our students and faculty on campus. UNLV has been highly involved in the Department of Defense robotics competitions, and we have a very strong robotics team at UNLV. We also are in the great city of Las Vegas, with an ever-growing economy. There's a lot of job and internship opportunities for our students to have. You have the opportunity to be in school and study, but also at the same time have a job and internship not too far away from the campus. UNLV also has a study abroad program in 42 different countries if you are interested in going to another location to study outside of UNLV for a semester. There's plenty of fun things to do on campus. We have over 400 clubs and organizations, fraternities and sororities, event boards, clubs related to your majors, honor societies. We even have a club called the Society of Lightsaber Duelists. It is a Star Wars themed club. UNLV is Division I in athletics, and we compete in the Mountain West Conference. UNLV is home to the Las Vegas Raiders now. We share our football stadium with them. So the UNLV football team gets to play at the Las Vegas Raiders Stadium, and our UNLV students get to download free student tickets and go to any student game for free at UNLV. If you are interested in applying, UNLV has a very transparent admissions process. We're looking for a 3.0 core academic GPA in 13 core academic units, and we are test optional. So if you do not have SAT or ACT, you are not required to submit those. We also do accept transfer students with a 2.5 transfer GPA, and we do accept running start credits as well. So if you are involved in a running start program, those credits can transfer to UNLV too. We are a WUI school. If you have a 3.25 unweighted GPA, you will automatically qualify for the WUI tuition. It reduces your tuition rate down to about $13,000 a year to come to UNLV. You can also get additional scholarships and financial aid on top of this scholarship as well. And if you are a senior thinking about applying, our priority deadline for scholarships and financial aid is November 15th. However, we do accept students all the way until June 1st. And if you're interested in learning more, I know this is a very brief session. We have an extended version of this that you can sign up for on our website. We also offer in-person campus tours back on our campus as well. So if you have any questions or need anything throughout your college search, I'm happy to help you. My name is Kelsey Kaplan, and you can locate me on the college admissions page. I hope you all have a great night.
Thank you so much for your presentation. Up next, we have Idaho State University.
Perfect. Just a sec. For some reason, my presentation went away. Uh-oh. Having technical difficulties here. Okay. Okay, there we go. We should all be able to see it now. Sorry about that. My name is Jessica Miley, and I am with Idaho State University. We are located in Pocatello, Idaho, in the southeast corner of the state. We are about 2.5 hours away from Yellowstone National Park and 2 hours north of Salt Lake City. You'll see this QR code here, right here. If you want to go ahead, you can scan that, and that will link you to our brochure as I go through this presentation. We have about, there we go. We have about 12,000 students on our campus, just over, with over 59 countries represented on our campus. So very diverse and a lot of different population within our students. We also have a lot of different programs for students to be able to be a part of, going all the way from the college technology with associate degrees from diesel, welding, auto mechanics, as well as business. We have music, Bachelor of Fine Arts, all the way from PhDs, nursing, and pharmacy. So we literally do have a little bit of everything on our website. And if you did do that QR code earlier, you will be able to see all of our majors that we have. We have over 250 degrees and certificates to choose from. And as you can see, again, with the College of Technology, these are very short term. Most of them are either certificates or 2-year programs and very hands-on. We also have over 150 different clubs and organizations to join. That can be anything from anything with programs that we have to study. We have social Greek life on our campus, our student government. We also have, because we're 2.5 hours away from Yellowstone National Park, like I mentioned, that's one of the clubs that you can join if you want to be part of that. This weekend, we do have students going out and going camping at Yellowstone National Park to explore that. We have skiing and snowboarding 20 minutes away. And so it's really great to be part of, be somewhere else rather from the Northwest that we're here, and just being able to explore that. We also are NCAA Division I. We have 13 different teams, including football, women's soccer, softball, and track and field, and many other sports to be part of. We also, of course, have different intramural and club activities for students to join as well. And again, you could see more of that on our website. Housing, we do not require freshmen to live on campus. However, we really encourage it because it's just a great way to be able to be involved with student life and be able to meet new people. We have an honors program as well for our students. Within our honors program, to be eligible, it is above a 3.75 GPA, and you're housed with students, you get priority housing, you have a certain curriculum you follow. So it's just a great opportunity if that's something you're really interested in. And we also have something called a Bingo Bridge program, which is you can start a summer earlier and really kind of help guide you through college instead of just going right back into it. You could take a couple of summer courses to ease your way into that college feel. To apply, you can go ahead and apply right now. Our application is open. We do have the $50 application fee for students outside of the state of Idaho. From there, you can go ahead and send your transcripts for high school. Again, if you're doing running start courses, you could go ahead and send those transcripts after you graduate. And we actually do not now require test scores. And so if you do have them, please send them in. That will help you with math and English placement. And so yeah, very easy, no essays or anything like that on our application. So it takes about 20 minutes maybe to go through. For our tuition, we are also a WUI school. And so if you have a GPA above a 3.0, you may be eligible for the WUI scholarship. And you can see the prices right here. Again, on our website, you can go ahead and take a look at that. Our priority deadline for these is February 15th. To apply for these, you will need to submit your application as well as your transcript so to be accepted. And so again, that date is February 15th. I always tell students one of the best things that you can do is visit campus. It's really a great way to tour schools, just to make sure you're picking the right one. And so you can come and visit our campus anytime. We'll do a walking tour. You'll have a student ambassador walk you around so you can have a student's perspective of what school is like. On October 30th, we will be doing a virtual session. So again, if you scan this code, this will take you to our website and you could go ahead and sign up for that. And so within this virtual tour, we'll be doing different breakout sessions to be able to talk with different programs, students, and then we'll do a tour virtually with you as well. This is me. My name is Jessica. I live in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and so I am close to the close to Spokane with that. And so let me know if you have any questions, how I can help. My email and my phone number, you can call or text that number and just let me know what questions you have and we can go from there. So thank you.
Thank you for that presentation. Up next, we have Wartburg College.
Hi, everyone. My name is Hannah Hagee, and I am the Regional Admissions Counselor with Wartburg College. Hopefully you can all see my screen here now. So I just want to give you a little bit of information about Wartburg as you continue through your college search. Wartburg is located out of state in Northeast Iowa. We're in a town called Waverly. Our school is only about 1,500 students. We're a small private liberal arts college. We really focus on those small class sizes, one-on-one relationships with faculty and staff, and just making sure that our students are valuable and contributing members of our campus community and the world at large as you go through the college experience and live your life past that college experience as well. So we do operate on a 4-4-1 academic calendar. And what that means is our students will take 4 classes fall term, 4 classes winter term, and then we have a May term. So the last 3.5 weeks of the year, if you are on campus, you would take 1 class for about 3 hours a day and spend the rest of your time playing sand volleyball or hammocking on campus, grilling out, playing flag football. It's a really fun time to just take 1 course, have 1 final, and then move into that summer experience. But a lot of our students also choose to study abroad during May term. So we have trips going out every year to Costa Rica, Haiti, New Zealand, Tanzania, tours around Europe, all sorts of different opportunities for students. Wartburg students tend to be over-involved on campus, so being able to travel for May term has less conflicts with their other involvement during the academic year, and is usually an easier time for them to be able to travel. We do have over 50 different majors on campus. Right now, our most popular are business, biology, elementary education, psychology, and music therapy. We talked a little bit about study abroad. Another really great opportunity for our students involves internships during their academic experiences. So we do have 2 semester-long programs. For students, we have Wartburg West out in Denver, Colorado that students can go to for a semester or a summer and take a couple of classes and do an internship. We also have our Des Moines Urban Studies program. Des Moines is the capital of Iowa and only about 2.5 hours from our campus. So another semester program for them with internship and coursework opportunities. We also have a partnership with the hospital just across the street from the college. So a lot of our students who are going into medical or health related fields do a lot of internship and volunteer hours there. That's really helpful for their learning, their hands-on experience, and then networking and preparing that resume. Some other statistics, I'm not going to read them all to you, but we are really proud of our 82% medical school placement rate, which is about double the national average. We also have a 97% success rate. So Wartburg students are surveyed 6 months after they graduate. 97% of them are doing what they had planned with their bachelor's degree, whether that's going straight into the workforce, doing graduate school, maybe a year of service, but they're really successful with the path that they've taken and taken those next steps towards their future goals. Our students, like I said, tend to be over-involved during their college experience at Warburg. So of our 1,500 students, over 700 of them are student athletes. We are Division III American Rivers Conference. We do not offer athletic scholarships, but our students do still compete at a very high level while also finding that balance in academic success and continuing their passion for their sport. We do have 24 different athletic teams, and we have a new esports team that will be starting next fall. A lot of our students are also involved in music on campus. So we do have over 18 different music ensembles for students who are interested in choir or band, orchestra, jazz band, pep band, all sorts of different ways to be involved musically. And we do offer music scholarships. So if you are passionate about music and want to continue that co-curricularly, you do not have to be a music major to get a music scholarship, and those go up to $6,000 pending an audition. We do have 3 different music majors for like the academic side of things, but of our students involved in music, only about 25% of them actually major in music. We also have a huge variety of student organizations for you to participate in, depending on what you're interested in. And if there's not something on campus right now, you're more than welcome to start your own organization during your time at Warburg. And then a little bit about next steps in that application process. So each year, Warburg's application will open on August 1st for that year's seniors. Our application is always free, can be completed on our website within 10 to 15 minutes, or you can add Warburg to your common application. We really just need that high school transcript in order to process your application for admission, as we are test optional. So if you have a test score you'd like to submit, fantastic. If not, you don't have to worry about that for admissions or scholarship purposes. We are rolling admission, and our application is non-binding. So you can apply when you are ready, when it works for you, and we'll be happy to see that application. Doesn't tie you into anything. So I say if you're at least 5% interested in Warburg, you might as well apply. That way we can stay in touch and we can support you through that process as you decide if Warburg is a good fit for you. All of our accepted students do receive automatic merit-based scholarships. This year, seniors are receiving $26,000 to $31,000 immediately based on that high school GPA. And then you can qualify for other scholarships on top of that. You'll see scholarship days listed for $1,500. If you have a 3.5 GPA, we welcome you to come to campus to participate in those events. We also have departmental visit days with $1,000 scholarships attached. Maybe you have a family member who attended Wartburg or an alumni that referred you. We have scholarships for that as well. And then the music scholarships that we touched on too. We do start sending out financial aid packages in mid-November for students who have filed a FAFSA, which the FAFSA is now open as of October 1st if you're a senior, so you can start filling that out. You'll see our contact information here on this bottom page. So if you have any questions during your college search, don't hesitate to reach out to Warburg. I do encourage you to get connected either through a virtual or an on-campus visit. You can go online and get registered for those. I also would like to mention that Warburg does offer a fly-in program. So for seniors who live more than 400 miles away from campus, which you all would, once you are accepted for admission, we will reimburse your travel to come visit up to $350. We know it sometimes gets expensive to visit out-of-state schools, and we want to make it more of a possibility for you to see if Wartburg would be a good fit. So with that, I will turn it back over and just wish you the best as your college search continues.
Thank you for that presentation. As a reminder to our participants, if anyone has questions for the institutions you're hearing from today, definitely don't hesitate to put those in the Q&A down below. Up next, we have Temple University, the Japan campus.
Well, hello from Tokyo. My name is Nathan Crown. I'm the Director of Overseas Admissions here at Temple University, Japan campus. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Well, Temple University Japan campus is a branch campus of one of the United States' largest public research universities, Temple University in Philadelphia. Temple opened a branch campus here in Japan almost 40 years ago, and it offers a unique opportunity for you to come and study your US degree in the heart of Tokyo, Japan. Not only are you getting a Japan experience, but an international experience, and ultimately graduating from a big US school. So best of both worlds. What does Japan offer? It offers the opportunity to immerse yourself in a fantastic culture. There's great food, great public transport system, a low crime rate, clean city, and friendly people. There's no language barrier. It's all in English, but you can certainly study Japanese as part of your program from beginner to advanced. You'll have the opportunity to work part-time while you're a student in Japan. You'll be able to take an internship, and many of our students go on to graduate. go on to work in Japan after graduating, You'll enroll in National Health Insurance Program for affordable healthcare while you're in Japan, and you are graduating with an accredited degree in the US, but also recognized by the Ministry of Education here in Japan. Being a US degree, it offers a familiar curriculum for you coming from the US, and you can transfer credits from college as if you're in the States. We also offer credit for AP, IB, and A-level curriculum. And as I mentioned, no language barrier. Temple has 3 campuses. Our main campus in Philadelphia, as I mentioned, 40,000 students. We also have a campus in Rome, Italy for study abroad opportunities, and that's been there 55 years, right in the heart of Rome. And then the Japan campus here in Tokyo since 1982. Temple was the first to open a branch campus in Japan and is the only remaining full foreign university here in Tokyo branch campus. You also have the option to study abroad at many of our partners throughout the world, or study at one of our other campuses as a part of your degree. You have the choice and flexibility to really enhance your program. We are located in the heart of Tokyo, 5 minutes from a place called Shibuya, and Shibuya is commonly known as the Times Square of Tokyo. You might have seen it on videos and films, a massive intersection where thousands of people are crossing every time. So we're just 5 minutes, 2 train stations from there. With a great public transport system, you can really take the train anywhere. They are frequent, on time, and clean. Around the university, plenty of shops, restaurants, cafes, and things to keep you entertained. You certainly won't be bored in Tokyo. The Japan campus is made up of about 1,400 students from over 60 countries. Roughly 40% are American citizens, 40% Japanese, and then 20% from all over. So it's a very diverse student body. Everybody studies together, and we have an average class size of just 21 and a max class size around 40. So your classes are always going to be more personal, interactive, and challenging. You will never have large lecture-style classes like you would on our main campus or other big campuses. So that's a chance to really get involved in the class. You get to know your professor well, they'll get to know you well as your classmates. So think about what kind of style of class you like and whether this is the right fit for you. We have a whole range of activities we organize for students every semester to get out and explore Japan and have fun. And these are just some on the screen now. And a whole range of clubs you can join to stay active, make friends, and have a great time while you're studying. We offer 10 different majors in our Japan campus, and they're on the screen right now. Our largest program is International Business Studies. But being a US degree, you can choose and change your major. You can add a double major, a minor. You have that flexibility. I do recommend students to take Japanese as part of their program if they are wanting to work in Japan in the future. If you do get up to business level Japanese, that's going to open up the most job opportunities. We moved to a brand new campus in summer 2019. So facility is really nice. There's plenty of space outside as well. And you can use several of our neighbors' facilities, including cafeteria. So even though we're a small campus, you do have access to large campus facilities. When you're coming to Japan for the first time, you're guaranteed housing in our dormitory. And this is the main dormitory we use on the screen now. Everyone gets a single bedroom and single bathroom, so you don't have to share. So that's nice. And there's great facilities in that dorm, including cafeteria. There's also a homestay opportunity if you want to live with a Japanese family for the semester. This is a chance to really immerse yourself in the culture and practice your Japanese. You'll also be provided with breakfast and dinner. Our tuition is the same for everybody, no matter where you're from. It's around $15,000 for the year, and that is significantly lower than the average out-of-state tuition at both public and private schools across the US. So it can be significantly less expensive to come to the Japan campus than it is to go out of state to another school. So when you are thinking overseas, it doesn't necessarily have to be as expensive as you imagine. Being a US school, we also accept US financial aid, FAFSA, and we have merit scholarships you can apply for. Many of our students go on to work in Japan in the future, and these are just 3 of many, many success stories. Do check out our website for many more. Applying is easy. Apply direct using our online application form or through the Common Application platform. We are also test optional for SAT and ACT scores, so it's up to you whether you submit those. Thank you very much. On the screen now is a QR code. If you'd like to stay in contact with the university, please scan that, enter your name and email. Our main email address is on the screen as well. If you have any questions, you can reach out to us at any time. Also, our website address. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best with the studies and hope to welcome you to Tokyo in the very near future. Back to you, Clarissa.
Thank you for your presentation. Our final institution for this session is Carroll College.
All right. Hi, my name is Jesus Paro Gutierrez. I'm the admissions counselor for the Spokane area. I'm also a 2021 graduate of Carroll College. Carroll College is a small private liberal arts college based out of Helena, Montana, which is about 4.5 hours from Spokane. It is also the state capital. It's about 3 hours from Yellowstone and 3 hours from Glacier National Park. We also have a ski hill called Great Divide, about 30 minutes away. Our academic excellence, our foundations is a liberal arts foundations through our education with average class sizes of about 16. The student population sits at about 1,200 students with a 12-to-1 student to faculty ratio. Our top 5 majors are anthropology, biology, business, as well as psychology and nursing. Here at Carroll College, we believe that you are going to get the most out of your education if it is a hands-on experience. So we are actually one of 5 undergraduate institutions in the entire nation that allow for undergraduate research proposal, research, publication of the research, as well as the presentation of the research. We do encourage our freshmen to take internships as early as their freshman year. That way, by the time they graduate, they have 3 or 4 years under their belts in a working environment. Like I said, we are in the capital of Montana, so that opens the door for a lot of local as well as state level internships. We do have global learning opportunities, which is really a fancy way of saying study abroad. Trips vary from 2 weeks to a month and all the way up to an entire year. One example in the bottom left-hand corner, our Engineer Without Borders in Uganda. No, you do not have to be an engineering major to go, but that is something that is available to you. We are also very big into service, and we have days that we specifically have for service opportunities in the community at the school. There are various outdoor opportunities at Carroll College. Since we are located in Helena, Montana, we have everything from mountains, rivers, lakes, and much, much more. Through Carroll's Adventure Mountaineering Program, or CAMP for short, you are able to actually take canoeing trips as well as hiking trips with the organization. Campus life. There are over 300 events available on campus every school year, with a state-of-the-art theater that puts on about 4 productions every year. There's various different student clubs available, and if you don't see one that you want, you can create your own. We do offer athletic scholarships. On the bottom right-hand side, you see our sports available. We are part of the NAIA League of Play, and when it comes to our students actually live on campus for 3 years, and 80% of our upperclassmen choose to stay on campus for another year. Our Catholic identity. So we are a Catholic diocesan college, and we are ecumenical, which means we are welcoming of all faiths, and you don't have to be Catholic or Christian to attend the institution. If you want to grow in your faith, you will have the opportunity to do so with Mass that is available Sunday through Friday, as well as retreats and a pilgrimage to Rome. There are various immersion service trips available as well. Affordability. So our merit scholarship range is from $16,000 to $23,000, and that is a scholarship that you get for 4 years with following 2 rules. Rule number 1, keeping above a 2.0 GPA while in college. And rule number 2, staying at or above 12 credits while you are at Carroll, which just means you are a full-time student. We do have very generous financial aid packages with over $24,000 in gift aid. What's next? If you wish to apply, we are available on the Common App as well as on our website. There is no application fee to apply. We are also test optional, and we're test optional since before COVID. So if you have a test score that you may not want to show us, all good. Or if you just weren't able to take a test, it's fine as well. November 1st is our deadline for direct entry nursing. So if you are looking to be a nurse at Carroll, I recommend you turn in your application before November 1st. That also happens to be our early action deadline. With that, I'll wrap up my presentation. Like I said, my name is Jesus Parra Gutierrez. I am the admissions counselor for this area. That is a good phone number to get me if you have any questions, but you can also catch me on that email. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your presentation. We do have a couple moments left, so what I'm going to do is do a quick questionnaire with our college reps. So I'm going to share my screen. So I'm going to have them answer, what advice would you give someone going through the college search process? And we'll go in presentation order. So we'll start with University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
My piece of advice is that the college experience is your college experience. So make sure you make it about yourself and you don't let peers and other people influence you and what's best for you.
I agree. That's my same answer, but I will also say to visit your college that you are interested in, because having that on-field experience is completely different from maybe what we're saying. So really go and have that feel.
I would kind of follow up on the campus visit and say, really connect with those students at the colleges that you're looking at, because they represent that student body. They represent the culture of that campus, and you want to know if you fit into that and if it'll be a good experience for you during your 4 years of college.
Don't hesitate to reach out to the admissions representative or admissions counselor for yourself and ask all the questions you have. Don't be afraid. Many of us free to Zoom with you directly, on email, whatever. So don't hesitate at all. We're here to help you.
The advice I would give is, ditto to everything that everyone just said. At the end of the day, you do you. This is your decision. It is a 4-year investment in yourself. So make a decision that you are comfortable with.
Thank you, college reps, for those great pieces of advice. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us this evening. When you close this window, there will be a link to a very quick 5-question survey, and we would appreciate any feedback you can provide to us. This is also the end of the session, so our reps will have individual links that they'll be posting in the chat for you guys to meet with them one-on-one. So I'll give it just a moment while they put those in there, so that way you guys can click on them and follow them and meet with them one-on-one. All right, thank you, college reps. Hopefully you guys were able to find those links. And as I mentioned at the beginning, the session was recorded and will be available at the StriveScan website at strivescan.com/Spokane. Again, thank you for joining us and have a great evening.